Hello guys, welcome back to my double deck destruction pack opening. Now, I opened the two-player starter deck Yuya and Declan, and then I had some technical difficulties with the camera and it just crashed. So I'm gonna have to do this video again. So as you can see, there are two different decks. Deck Declan and Deck Yuya, and what I was expecting, and pendulums, because Yuya for the Mark V, if you haven't seen the new anime yet, you know, it's based on pendulums and Yuya's main character in it. Yuya, pendulums really annoy me, because 2 out of 3 people I play on Dual Link Network just spam out their pendulums, and I'm like, bam, 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 bam. Monster Zone completed. But anyway, so, like, let me go through all the cards again. So these are the 2 separate decks. So you have, on this side of the field, Dark Hole, MST, a Rush Recklessly, a Black Pendant, and a Malevolent Nuzzler. And on the traps, you have Trap Hole, Pinpoint Guard, Call of the Haunted, and Negate Attack. Next, you have, obviously you have 2 different mats, because they're 2 different decks, but you can play them as one full deck. So yeah. You have an Odd Eyes Saber, an Alexandrite, a Mystical Elf, an Odd Eyes Dragon, a Cyber Dragon, a Herald of Creation, a Mirage Dragon, a Mahavelo, an Ancient Dragon, a Ducker Mobile Cannon, everything's going everywhere, a Skull Angel, and the Calculator. Now, so that's, I'm guessing, let me check. That one is Yuya's deck. So, that one is Yuya's deck. So, this is the other deck, the Declan deck. So, this one has Beast of Talwar, Archfiend Soldier, Vice Dragon, Goblin Elite Attack Force, Axe Dragon Newt, Mad Archfiend, Fable Ashenville, Theban Nightmare, Right Star Dragon, Exploder Dragon, Grave Squirmer, and finally you have a DDD Dragon King Pender Dragon. Now, for the spells, you have a Smashing Ground, an MST, an Axe of Despair, and a Banner of Courage. And for the traps, you have Magic Cylinder, Dust Tornado, Mask of Weakness, Call of the Haunted, and Mirror Force. Now, in my last video, before the tech difficulties and the video didn't save, I said I was really disappointed by this deck, because it does its job. I'll say it does its job. It does its job. Third time. Right, it does its job because it's a starter deck. It's what you expect. But that's not the thing I'm disappointed about in this deck. Because we're going back to the good old days of Yu-Gi-Oh! With Mirror Force, and what I'm thinking is I found this deck a bit dull, because we're going back to the days of dual monsters where you just have, you know, no extra deck at all, and you're relying solely on card effects, and sometimes you don't even have card effects. For example, Beast of Talwar, you have to tribute for it, but it doesn't have an effect. Like, what's the point? So, in all honesty, I'm really disappointed because each yuya series has its thing. Now, Duel Monsters didn't really have a thing, it just had no extra deck. GX introduced fusions. Obviously, 5Ds introduced synchrons. Zexal introduced, XYZs. And now, Arc V, the main character, who is Yuya, who is on this deck, it has no pendulums. Even though I get really annoyed by pendulums, because people are just spamming them and winning games by just pendulum summoning monsters, I'm really disappointed. It reminds me so much of the Zexal starter deck, which was V for Victory, if you ever remember that. But I'm really disappointed because it's so dull and, and it just has nothing special. You'd put in a Mirror Force, you'd put in a Magic Cylinder, you'd put in a Negate Attack, you'd put in all of these things. I mean, I'm just really disappointed. I feel like Konami really didn't work on this deck. Because surely they must have thought, oh yes, we're making a deck for the new Arc V series. Fair enough. The main character in it is Yuya. Now Yuya plays a deck with pendulums. Where are the pendulums? Oh no, they're not there. Oh no. Ever come across to you, Konami? Like, really? Facepalm and a half. Like, logic. So, as I'm saying, it, does its job. It's a starter deck. There's nothing special about it, and I'm just really downhearted and disappointed. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching my double deck destruction pack opening. I hope to see you next time, guys. Cheerio. Ding.